Jets. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Game's first play, second down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Williams. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
The defense is a little challenged, and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7 yards. They're likely to run the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
Stafford on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. Stafford to Higbee there. Rams first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Picked up a first down.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 22!
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Completions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey! They're 20!
They snap it to Stafford. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to get the football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
They went for the deep shot early, and that's fine, but I don't think it was the right target to throw it to. You had 3 other guys sprinting downfield, and I thought 2 of them were open. Could have avoided an interception there by attacking a different player in coverage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Now Hall to start the drive. Taken down at the 42.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to pull that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. And it'll be taken down before it gets into enemy territory. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
At the Rams' 48-yard line.
Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Here's Paul's target. That's complete. This is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 23. That one goes for 24 yards. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
And he'll get about 5 here, so he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Ball again on 2nd down. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Rodgers wants to change the look. Now Rodgers on 3rd down. And he'll find Hall. And he'll be taken down. He does on first down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Give him 14 now. They'll work on 1st and 10. Motion man left is Lazard. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. On 2nd down, a running Hall. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down at that attempt.
For the Jets field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will
elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up the beat a little bit, didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there the last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now, back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And he's going to have the Rams first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
And what you're thinking out there, a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And the Jets pressure to launches down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. How about that? The defense's first sack. It doesn't come from one of the usual suspects up front. It comes from the secondary.
Yeah, I think they caught the quarterback off guard a little bit because he wasn't able to account for the possibility of that blitz and change the blocking assignments. He comes through and puts him on the ground.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Going to be taken in here by Makeumuquit. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford. And it's going to be taken down at the 35-yard line. So 2nd and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch.
And you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Well, he caught. It's caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. The snap is Stafford. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in from a touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Rams have taken the lead.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Now the try here for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Rams 7, Jets 3.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let
New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches are these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Hall will get up the middle. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
Here's Hall again. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Inside.
Rodgers now to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And they'll be brought down to the tip of the cap on the spin move as that gives them a first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A give running right is Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 on second down. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Hall again on second down. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 35. Rodgers in control as he hurries his guys to the
A
line.
gain of a yard. Brings up
He'll drop to
3rd and
throw.
5.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he is going to have the Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Running left, it's Hall. Down to the 41.
Whenever we talk about the big star of safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Now second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
Get 300. Get 300.
Throwing is Rodgers. And he'll find the open man. That's complete. This is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 27-yard line. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And the accuracy lacking there for Zerline. It's off to the right. No good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Xavier Gibson now from his end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here. It out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer.
Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. Third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will just run upfield across the 45. I'll give to Hall running right. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into round territory. And now they're in the hurry-up. Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play. Hall again. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always trying to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. On 1st down, it's Stafford. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Wright picking it up. And the Jets are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done almost nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. A handoff for Hall. We're getting it near the 35 to 34 here. 42 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. as a give to Hall. We'll get this to about the 38.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
26.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him there with a 3rd down situation.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Hey, 88.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. That is caught. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to kick it out.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Out to the right here to Wilson. Quickly, they get to the line. On play action, it's Rodgers. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Offense is all over, continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Now Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Stafford's it's complete into the hands of Higbee. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, 5-0!
Here's Stafford. He's going to take another shot here. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Puka Makeumuquit, 34 yards. And the Rams will add to their fourth quarter lead. A big play coming now for the Rams as they'll go for 2.
40 got.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now another try at 2 here from the 7 now. Caught at the 2. Interesting call there. They went for 2 even after the penalty from the 7-yard line. It didn't pay off.
I think the first thought is to go ahead and kick the extra point, but you're not kicking it from the 7-yard line.
Yeah,
right?
because you get pushed 5 back on the PAT as well.
Right, so they have to take it from the 15 to administer the penalty. So now you're kicking it around 40 yards. So I understand why they probably went for 2 there. They thought they had a better play and a better chance in that situation.
Brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Hey, you block over here.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. He dumps this one off through the hole. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line.
It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And the Rams got it. They bring it down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, Mike.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. And the Jets are right back in this football game.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a pickup of 6.
They'll go again with Hall. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. The offense on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This time it's 3rd and 3. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he is going to have the Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
13 yards on the play.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Hall. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. There is 3rd and 5.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Throw right side, Wilson. And he is going to have the Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
line. Go to 50.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well. Rodgers changing the play, it appears. Now Rodgers on first and 10. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he's got this down close to the 20 before he's dropped. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll run here with Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets.
4 yards on the pickup.
Rodgers to throw. That's pulled in by Wilson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
This is Hall. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Once more from the 11, second and 10.
On the play. Second and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here's Hall. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Well, now a tough spot here. This is third and 10.
Brings up third and 10.
Now Rodgers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
So on now is Greg Zuerlein in a pressure situation. This to get it back to a one-score game. And it bangs off the right upright, no good. And they will not cut into that 10-point lead. So first and goal quickly turns into fourth and goal, and then fourth and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker who has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this. At the end of the game, they'll clock management right away.
Nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on second and 10. Stafford now to throw. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. He's going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Now leading 2-0. We'll be back after this. Here comes third on the length of the football. Now it's Stafford. Out of bounds to stop the clock. It's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
On
And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
And that sack, Charles, just looked like a case where a speedy defensive end is a little bit quicker than the offensive tackle.
Yeah, it makes it difficult for a tackle to determine what exactly to do. Do you do the kick slide and try and get back in the pocket and meet him there? Do you meet him on the line of scrimmage where they call a quick set? In any event, right now, he's having his troubles.
One last shot at the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Oh, this defense has been so stingy all game long. No reason to think it's suddenly going to open up now. They took their shot, but this, like many others, falls incomplete.
Hey, take 26. Jump out. Take 30s. Box it, box it, box it, box it.
One final try now for Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we sign off from MetLife Stadium.
I count this money, then I count my blessings. If I ever took an L, then it stood for lesson. I'm the one, ain't no second guessing. Tried to dim my light, but my soul fluorescent. Wait, I tried to stay, but depressing. I even prayed to God, he ain't get the message. I'm living in the present, they gon' feel my presence. You can't dim my light, cause I'm luminescent. I rose from the ashes of the section. I seen a stranger in my own reflection. I point the in my own direction. I would've did it for my own protection. Keep debating about the GOAT. I'm the one like 2, 3, 4, 5. How you playing both sides? How I made 1 million, 2 million, multi. How I made 8 figures, 8 million, 4 times. And I was underutilized the whole time. It's rigged. I guess they couldn't find a gold mine, you dig? The sheep sleep on me, but the ghost cosign. I stopped thinking about the future, cause we got no time. The world changed. Damn. The world changed. Yeah, I tried and failed. I see my best friends jail, but betrayal was the real pain. Damn, the world changed. Look, I built walls around the house, networking. All these bloodsuckers, I just hope this networking. Soul searching, broken hearted with my chest hurting. But I was gifted with the best curses. I'm suffocating and my weight keep fluctuating. I showed love, how the you hating? Damn, I'm the greatest, but that's unrelated. I either overstay my welcome or I'm underrated. Lately I've been trying to wake sleepers, the fake woke and the gatekeepers. Too shallow for big fish, I stay deeper. We all gotta meet the same reaper and the same maker, even if we never touch the same paper. Made enough for a surplus quotas, but the money brought us much closer. Used to be silent when they load up, remember that? Now they sit around and upload them. I swear the world changed. I swear to God the world changed. Used to tell her that you love her, now you can't even remember that girl name. I swear to God the world changed. The world changed.
Run it back, 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 run it back. Lost everything I ever wanted, want it back. Got a problem, never run from that. Have fun with that. Get the W, then double back. That. Shit. Watch how I react. Fight back, stay down. Now we taking off. Got the flight. Promise you, if anybody can, homie, I can. Get the right man, baby, I'm my own hype man. Yeah. Run it back, run it back, run it back, and run it back, ooh, run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back. By this time, take a photograph. Run it back, make it to the front. Run it back when I told it right. I'll be back, make another vibe. Ultra fast. I ain't with the boat to dash. Run it back, I'm running back. Face back with the shoulder pads.
Run it back, watch your back. You think I want it cream, but I like it black. About the act,
Yeah.
and run it back. You see how I act, but then I lack. Feeling like a fatal heart attack. I'd die for that. I don't stress about it. I think less without it. I'ma cut out anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high key. Running back, let me have it back. I'ma cut out anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high key.
Yes, like that. Told her might be right back. Oh, yes, like that. I told her might be right back.
Run it back. Told him put the money in the bag. Double that. Run it back. Told him put the money in the bag. Double that. Double that.
Run it back.
Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back.
100 stack in the truck with his fire tag. Punch the gas, running to the future. Past, I'm done with that. But if I need to, then I'm coming back. Yeah, that's a fact.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Green Bay Packers.
No
two NFL teams have played more often than the Bears and Packers, and we're underway from Lambeau. Keyshawn Nixon now going to bring it out of his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Keyshawn Nixon on the return. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go, set. Clock, 10. Hut, hut.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down on second and 1 to the yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 31, here comes second and a yard.
Check. Ready?
They'll go again to Jones. And we'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Come on,
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Swing, yellow. Yellow, line.
On the counter, here's Jones. And this will be a Packers first down as the tackle made about the 43-yard line.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far. A pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, 57 yards. And the Packers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Anders Carlson now for the point after. These are not going to be easy on a cold, snowy night, but this one is up and through. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Fields and the Bears now with a first and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's caught by Herbert. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 35 before going out. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Usually in this spot, you hear an offensive coordinator saying, don't feel like you've got to get this all back at once. But here, they give up the opening touchdown and say, no time like the present to show what we can do too. And that's big yardage on their initial play from scrimmage.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20.
Don't jump. Ready? You got it. Me. Right.
On first down, it's Fields. That is going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. So second and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. To throw is Fields. He's got the connection to Moore. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Throwing on third down, Fields. Flush to his right. That pass complete to Moore. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be fourth down.
Here we go. Let's go. Yep. Right. Easy.
They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
Here we go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they in one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want to repeat at their first drive.
Here's 3rd and 6.
A 2-yard pickup. Brings up
Throwing. Love. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. And taken right on the 30. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Bears take over.
At their own 37-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense. This is caught at the 20. A huge play there for Chicago. 48 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one. Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Here we go. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 2nd and 10. Fields again. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now here's Fields on the sneak. And they will stop him after a fairly mobile pickup. Now here's Fields on the sneak. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken off on the scrimmage. as we step aside here in this second quarter. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Fields on the sneak. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Set, ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same.
Rifles one, it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And they will score. Pick 6 for the Bears touchdown. Now the point after try for Santos. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Bears 14, Packers 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
On the double.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Ready, ready.
2nd and 10.
White. Set.
Here's Love. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
At the 8-yard line.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run here with Herbert. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Line of scrimmage, the 7 now. It's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, 10. Go.
Here's Fields. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's the first time that it's been incomplete in the return.
Yes, he thought every ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Khalil Herbert, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, Charles, after the first quarter was just complete disaster for them, everything has flipped. I mean, it's 180 degrees in the other direction now here in quarter two.
Championship effort right there. How about that marching almost the length of the field, coming through their final opportunity to get the win. This is one that this team will remember forever, as well as their fans.
Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing, Mr. Player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Second down, another shot for Jones. Across midfield. And he takes us all the way down to the Bears' 37-yard line. 70 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific on his first half. We saw the forecast slow, didn't know how it would affect this game. Right there, the offensive ball carrier, Sean, it's not affecting him too much.
I just remember us walking into the booth from outside. We were going very slowly, weren't we, making sure we had our footing? The offensive player always has the advantage in this situation. He knows where he's going. For the defensive guys trying to react, much tougher.
The first down run not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Ready?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Ready?
Now a first down carry by Jones. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Down.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Off the option, it's Jones. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 17. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Ready?
Love looking to throw it. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal come up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've got their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a first and goal.
Jones will score. Touchdown, Packers. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
I agree with you totally. Workhorse on the drive. And how about the last decisive run to punch it in?
Now Carlson for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 game now. within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Taken at the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
No mud.
Fields on first down. Flushed out right. He's got Lewis. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Eat you!
Fields. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 41.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether your quarterback loves a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Following the interception, Love eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Packers 14.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Not too many breaks ahead according to the radar. More snow on the horizon as we are back underway in half number 2. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways. But they had to work with this up in the first half. And it's one play there. I was probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Fields. And it is caught. Able to get taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Nice pickup. 10 yards and a first down on the keeper.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Chicago.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, they look like a sure 6 points. And he could not get that to stick. And that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
Oh, I don't know if he's sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
Here we go.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Fields now to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Back to throw. Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the outside surface technology because none of those working yet really locked in offense.
Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, but now falling complete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they looked as well. It's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look as well in the first half, but I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note of the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
We'll get that complete to his tight end, Makeumuquit. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Fields to commit there for a Chicago first. Now he'll try to run with this. And he's going to be met down the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. There's another interception. Picked up by Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 15. That was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
Dobbs goes in motion.
Field, black. Black shot. Ready.
Love now on 2nd down. This one swung out here to Jones. And they'll bring it down here at about the 22-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
3rd and 3.
Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 6 yards and they do convert on 3rd.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
Ready.
First down, going to the air with Love. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he Jackson picks it. And the Bears are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he dropped it. That is an on-force error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
Oh, man, late in the tight ball game, every play so critical. You feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down to 32. That's going to go down as a loss of 5. And it brings up third down.
I know the speed is a hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Packers are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Despite some tough running, he's still wrangled down shy of the 15. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. That's going to wind up incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
On now is the Packers punter, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
The rule with the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the ball.
And a 2nd down pass play there, and it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. One play action. Fields. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Packers are right back in this football game. Well, Charles, you got a quarterback on the pocket trying to play and get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And partners, we know to be
successful in this league, number one, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number two, you've got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision.
Ready.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Check right.
The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. This series could very well determine our outcome. A first down run here by Jones as he'll take it forward for a gain of about 4.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Able to work about 5 yards into this as he's taken down up near the 47.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Ready?
On 3rd and 1, love to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. He'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
So now.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Smith ready. Check, Hunt.
Love going to give this one to Jones.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up and keep making first downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Down.
Now 2nd and 4. Again, it's Jones. And he works it to the 30-yard line at the 40.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue. The run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Here we go.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
43 rail. Hut.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Hey, Green. Green Jack. Drill Green. Ready.
Now Love. Being chased out left. And he's just going to get rid of this now. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. 3rd and long coming up. Defense defensively? You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bears have just about shown up this football game. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And checking the timeouts. They do have two defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. As they'll stop them with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have the Bears first. And that should be the capper. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it. And that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and keep people downfield.
Back to throw, Fields. They'll fire deep, looking for more. And that's caught inside the 30. Kind of a strange ballgame, Charles. We did not have a single point by either team after half. Really a defensive clinic by both sides in half number 2.
Wasn't that just beautiful to watch? Come on, man. Come up to the dark side with me. Wasn't that fun to see these defenses holding sway, right? Making sure they're controlling the game in the second half. It lets you know that you got...
Yeah. If I did it, then I did it right. Yeah. This ain't happened for me overnight. Yeah. Bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Yeah. Down to business, I ain't playing nice. Yeah. So ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. Yeah. When you pop it, they don't wanna slice. Yeah. Greed and envy, that's a part of life. Yeah. Mediocre, that just won't suffice. Better now than ever. Ain't no cracking under pressure. The boy's clever. If I did it, it was stellar. Nobody fresher. Stop complaining, man, my head hurts. These catchy records ain't nothing really but a walk in the park for me. Heard the catalog, you know I got some scars on me. Just getting started, you don't really wanna start with me. It's John Kill, I would sacrifice a heart in me for family, high roller. But you wouldn't know it by the way that I wrote up. Career lifespan looking good, it ain't slowing. One after another, man, I just keep going and going and going. Yeah, if I did it, then I did it right. This ain't happened for me overnight. No. Bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Down to business, I ain't playing nice. Yeah. So ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. Yeah. When you poppin', they don't wanna slice. Yeah. Greed and envy, that's a part of life. Yeah. Mediocre, that just won't suffice. Keep myself grounded, that's a piece of me that I won't let go. No matter what level I reach, I promise to hold it close. Ain't gotta tell me this hitting different, man, I already know. How are you claiming we had a baby, we ain't never spoke? I don't be out here with random women on the road. They want a DNA test to prove it, I'm like, here you go. I could've saved you a bunch of time and told you the results. Looking for hush money from me, you ain't gon' get it though. Historic, rain on my parade, I keep walking and ignore it. Just part of the game, yeah, it comes with the territory. It's just another day, man, I'm used to it downpouring. It's nothing. If I did it, then I did it right. Yeah. This ain't happened for me overnight. Yeah. Bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Yeah. Down to business, I ain't playing nice. Yeah. So ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. Yeah. When you poppin', they don't wanna slice. Yeah. Greed and envy, that's a part of life. Yeah. Mediocre, that just won't suffice. Do not need no introduction. Ooh. Style my own, can't no one touch it. Ooh. Became what they said I couldn't. Ooh. Mediocre, that won't cut it. Life is a gift, I wanna live it to the fullest while I can. Why would I not wanna know my days in this game are numbered? Might as well enjoy the few years that I do have left. Who knows when I'ma write my last verse? I've been to hell and back ever since that first EP came out with all I have on it. I've been giving all I have, wasn't really prepared for the pain I was gonna have to go through to get to the end result that I knew I wanted. Hoped I would make an impact in rap. Has that been insane? Yes, but it was worth it. I can't imagine if I would've gave up and just turned my back on this music. Where would I be now? Don't know how I would've made it out from underneath that rainy cloud. Had my doubts, yes, but that's how I found my true purpose. If my surface looks great, who cares if underneath I'm hurting? If there's one thing I've learned in my life, it's that life is uncertain. Getting burned is unavoidable, isn't it? Ain't a person alive that hasn't been a victim of being lied to. We're all hypocrites, giving our 2 cents but not listening. All living in our own world, thinking that we're right when the fact of the matter is a closed mind is the mind of an idiot. Don't believe that's true? Well, open it.
Cause you be in your zone when you winning on your own when you winning. Wake up, look out the window, see the rose in the Bentley when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Oh, you rock designer clothes when you winning. Keep when you winning. People all in your business, gotta ride with it tinted when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Yo, she could come around but can't stick around. That's how I tease her. Been having my waist since a little. I ain't never been no pleaser. Always gonna crush these souls when they realize I don't need them. I don't give a f***. I close wheels, you cross the line, I'm squeezing. Every day the same routine, same ain't no new team. Never ever had hoop dreams, but I'm ballin' like I want a ring. Demon time over everything, you don't know how much it really means. Struggle took a toll on them. Oh, had to come and intervene. Boy, them keys to that Bentley, I'm trying to drive it around. I think I'm driving it gently. Now I'm speeding through the town. I can't even put my phone down. Trying to show the world how it sound. Around and make the wrong turn. We don't even wanna turn around. Lately I've been thinking, what would I be if I ain't take a risk? Struggle, I hated it at the time, but it's the reason I'm rich. Never see me knocking nobody. I know how hard it can get. Respect whoever on they. Cause you be in your zone when you winning on your own when you winning. Wake up, look out the window, see the rose in the Bentley when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Oh, you rock designer clothes when you winning. Keep when you winning. People all in your business, gotta ride with it tinted when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. I don't do but I've been off them all week. Tryna take this far as I can, I want it all on sleep. Might just put a 40 ball in my mouth, cause I know my talk ain't cheap. Soon as you start running up money, they could tell cause it reeks. Oh boy, it's so much to see. Gotta learn to keep your balance. Going to sleep on silk sheets, but it used to be a pallet. Fell in love with shopping, I'm getting a grip of it, I don't need no stylist. Walking on mouth, spin a bag on anything if it got me smiling. I'm on every L that I ever took, I promise. Flashy with a system, man, I don't look, that's how I'm coming. Can't wait to touch a meal like I ain't got no food inside my tummy. Been had a vision, seen it vividly before it got sunny. You could tell I'm committed. This get hard and I get it, but long as you stay authentic, you'll be destined to win it. I recreated my image. This was earned, never given. Gonna be that way till it's finished. Cause you be in your zone when you winning on your own when you winning. Wake up, look out the window, see the rose in the Bentley when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Oh, you rock designer clothes when you winning. Keep when you winning. People all in your business, gotta ride with it tinted when you winning. When you winning, when you winning.
Why would I hold a man for ransom when my scope like Richard Branson? Since the basement make it items over seasons with the man in black is seasoned with my Panthers. Pretty girl, she think I'm handsome. Just coasting through these matches. I'm not bossing, I'm advancing. Keep it moving till I be on before below. Wanna be intimate with soul, explode this war before I go. And that's some hours in my face way. Now it's like word for tape.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. They tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know, maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home. You don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. In this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt, that could really change the momentum of this game in a hurry.
Down, they'll run with Chubb, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Watson down to throw. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. 2 yards on the pickup. And 6 to go. Watson changing the play. To throw on 3rd down. He's going to look deep for more. But he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get the football back at their own 17. So lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 16-yard line.
Again, it's Pacheco. They'll get him to the ground at the 20, following a pickup of 4.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Hey, 43.
Mahomes going to throw. Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you hate to just start out that minute or 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them to show respect to him. Hey, you guys got a turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running left to give to Pacheco. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
From the lineman to the guy running with it. That was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47.
And that's why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And on 3rd down, the Browns going to go with a nickel set. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. And Charles trying to middle here. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's his 2nd and 4. They run it again with Chubb. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
Straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Off of play action, it's Watson sliding out of the pocket. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And that's a wise decision. Remember, he threw the pick on the last drive. This time he says, I'm not forcing one. I'm just getting it out of here.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Drops it over Chubb. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense played pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Watson off play action.
Is facing 4th down.
Room to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They will indeed snap it to Watson. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
They're going to take a little bit of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard because their quarterback's got to wake up, start looking defensive a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. A dump down to McKinnon. And able to break one tackle, but completely brought down. A nice little game. No score after one on EA Sports. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense who ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs. A big hole there. I've got him handling the point of attack, just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's a really good game right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now, Bible, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And he'll be stopped at the 46. Gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Yellow, 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 yellow.
Here's Pacheco once again. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Stop made by Myles Garrett. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down. As he gets a little more than he needed. 4 yards to pick up there on 4th and 2. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
43! 43!
Mahomes on the heel, get Edwards alone. And he stopped immediately there. Zadarius Smith able to get him down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Easy.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored in offense. Can you keep up with us?
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. And no chance to get away as they get it down at about the 17-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Yellow!
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better
Don't you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field? You're not on the sidelines to run for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Yellow.
2nd and 9. Mahomes now to throw. He's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Loss of 6. Brings up 3rd and 15.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Quick throw to Watson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
This hard hasn't been a real fun catch for them, but a play like that may get them the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Valdez-Scantling in motion left.
Yellow. 43. 43.
Mahomes now on 1st down. A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 1st down now with that clock rolling.
12 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Catch is made by Hardman. And for the Chiefs touchdown. Makeumuquit, 50 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Well, a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am, go ahead and tapping out the 1st half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, or they want to let their return guy touch it.
Extra point by Buckers on target. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively or offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A gain of 19 yards.
A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Back to throw, Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Hey, 24.
Now Watson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very heady football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up and kick one right before the half ends.
A 43-yard attempt.
And that hits the right upright and carries away. It's no good. two.
Boy, Brandon, a missed opportunity there at the end of this first half. You'd love to give your guys a lead going into the break, but this effort doesn't find the mark, and that's going to keep things all square.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number two.
Hey, 57, 57.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number three. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the... And all deep in his own territory. Coughs up the football. And this is picked up. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. And they've got to be sick over that opening kickoff. They get the ball, hoping to go down and score, and just like that, they cough it up. The other team scores.
So much for the best laid plans. The offense spent all their time in the locker room at halftime plotting, getting the ball back, taking it downfield, and putting 6 points on the board. I just wonder, do they have a 12-point drive in them now? What a way to start the half.
All change in the blink of an eye. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
Yeah, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards.
Throwing on second down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
They go up the middle with Chubb, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense. Now to line. Advantage your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. They did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving up.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
He certainly didn't like what he saw from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage is in lockdown mode everywhere.
So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. To throw is Watson. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Watson, he's going to move him around. Here's Watson now on second down. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Makeumuquit. Touchdown, Browns. David Makeumuquit, 31 yards. And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Score Browns 21, Chiefs 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Tony to return it as he breaks it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And some room to work. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 33 in the first.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. A give right side for Pacheco. 81 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Now here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. And what they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Back in the end zone, can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that little partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Browns drive about to get started. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. The clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of winning.
I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
Now Watson going to get this into the hands of Chubb. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Here's Watson. And his throw here is incomplete. The tight end, David Njoku, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
He was defended by Brian Cook.
Now it's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now Watson going to change the look here. Again, it's Watson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. Watson now to throw. Going out wide, finds Chubb. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Faking the give. Now Watson. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, they've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact,
Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit, and the Browns will take over possession here up at the 44. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 44. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble in second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 9. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down, it's Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Brings up second and 3 at the Chiefs' 33-yard line.
Watson. Flushed out right. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Chubb. Diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Watson and that Browns offense going to stay out there, and they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Or are you going to put a safety who doesn't have... He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
On the return, the Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Yellow.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's caught inside the 35.
A gain of 41 yards on the play.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score.
29-yard line.
Yellow.
On first down, Mahomes. Touchdown! Rashee Rice, 29 yards. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Mahomes. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Score Browns 29, Chiefs 13. Harrison Butker at kickoff.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Jakeem Grant, one man to beat. And they're going to finish finish this one off strong. It's a return touchdown to add on to their lead in the final stages. Now a two-point conversion attempt forthcoming. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strengths.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Martin Emerson. Now he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard
So they'll come up
line.
1st and 10 now from the 33. And Watson's going to throw it here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
Chiefs 13.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into the next contest.
Yeah, well, the hard side of this game has been even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Attack, attack!
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Attack, attack! Come back!
Mahomes now to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Martin Emerson. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Tries the crossing route and hits Watson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now here's Mahomes. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Hey, 57, 57.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Yellow.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
It's all about teamwork.
Yellow.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey, 57. Hey, 57, 57 color, 57 color.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
What's that? Ready? 54.
Throwing now, Watson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the blowout continues.
Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the 4th, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
Hopkins with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time.